Hi, I am Alfonso, and please call me Pong. I am a public servant, a mental health advocate, and of course, an intercultural learning volunteer. So you might be surprised, why am I advocating also for transportation policies? Well, simply because I am part of a legislative body, and I would like to try to give suggestions for policies regarding the transportation sector. So what I'm basically um, proposing is the I-Komyut. I-Komyut sa Rehiyon dos, a road to commuter-centered transportation system and lifestyle. I like to begin with an opening statement that says, and I quote Enrique Peñalosa, former mayor of Bogota, Colombia. He said in 2013 that an advanced city is not one where even the poor use cars, but rather one where even the rich use public transport. Basically, the inspiration of this uh, application or policy hack is that mobility is a basic human need. And commuters, of course, have right to travel safely, conveniently, and reliably. And since there is a lack of comprehensive framework for commuter-centered mobility and transportation policies, this raises the need to legislate further to give access to eco-friendly, sustainable, responsive, and innovative transportation systems. And that will only be possible, the application will only be possible if there is a seamless integration of legislative measures being passed in the local sanggunians in Region 2. So what is the summary, scope, and limitation of the policy hack? So basically, uh, before the application will be functional, there should be legislations or local legislations or policy adaptations in local sanggunians, which will of course cater the needs of commuters. So basically, they can pass a commuter welfare ordinance or any form of resolution or ordinances in their locality that will cater the needs of their commuters. So what will be the content of those policies? That would be the commuters' mobility requirements, safe, convenient, and affordable transport services, infrastructure for pedestrians, cyclists, and PWD, fair share of public road space information for efficient and convenient travel, and representation and participation through an Office of Commuter Affairs. So, kailangan mo nang ma-implement yung mga yon in order for the application to work. The idea of introducing a comprehensive framework on commuter-centered transportation will benefit not only daily commuters, but also groups, individuals, and the general population to have safer options of holistically efficient modes of mobility. So it targets multifaceted sectors. So to fully achieve the commuter-centered transportation system, um, the I-Komyut app is thereby recommended. So what are the features of the I-Komyut app? Well, of course, there is the automatic generation of commuting category and routes. So there will be fare rates that will be posted. So once you click a destination, you enter your origin and your point of destination, and it will automatically generate commuting forms or categories for you. And of course, it will also generate the routes and the fare rates of those commuting routes or commuting options. That will also feature the van or car sharing uh, or pooling, and these will be if these options are available in the area. Of course, the feature can only be implemented if the local government units will legislate on travel demand management programs, which aims to shift to a more commuter-friendly mode of transportation. So yun nga, nabanggit natin yun. At isa pa sa mga feature nito would be yung infographic of inclusive mobility na siyang project ng Ateneo School of Government in partnership, of course, with Innovation at the Bottom of the Pyramid in Southeast Asia program. Gusto rin natin i-highlight dito through audiovisual presentations or infographics yung IRR ng National Transportation Policy. So basically, the application is advocacy for a major shift in the transportation sector, a commuter-loving society, thus reducing the use of private cars and eventually transitioning to a more eco-friendly means of transportation. So what will be the financing scheme? So it is projected that this financing is projected to be in partnership between and among LGUs and NGOs. And of course, saan natin siya i-disseminate? Since ang mga commuters natin ay ang general population, we can disseminate this information through Facebook, since this is a general platform in software. So to wrap it up, let's answer 5 W's and 1 H, or what, who, when, why, where, and how. So the what is, this is a multifaceted app that will integrate legislative measures. Who? The commuters, of course, the general population. When? This will be determined in a detailed project design. Why? Well, of course, we need to travel safely, conveniently, and reliably. Where? The prototype is, of course, in Region 2. And how? This is if we partner with LGUs and NGOs. And tara, commute na sa lambak ng Cagayan. Rehiyon 2 will be waiting for you. Thank you.